to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's $1 smoothie pass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with like a kid again, wasn't trying to make it. Then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Talking on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Sentinels of Tokyo taking on our home team. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Brooklyn. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry from Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing, Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. When you look at this defense, into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
18 ready.
Sanders. Going up top. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And all the way in for the touchdown. LeJontay Wester, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Sentinels need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score is 7-7. Tigers nothing.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, calling it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 78 yards. And the Tigers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that.
And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And good for 19 on a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
And the Tokyo's first down.
Control 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Sanders. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. But you look at this defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And no return on this one as a fair catch is signaled for and taken. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43, 6, mega. Ready.
Glove. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson from 6 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
This time, the extra point up and good. That'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Ready? 19-18. 70 Rangers.
Sanders to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
1st down.
Break.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Sentinels.
Cougar 19.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Rack up.
Now Sanders. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
60 Bison. Go.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's another Tokyo. 1st down. 1st down, Tokyo.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Sentinels have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Luke now for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Sentinels 14. Tigers 13.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Blue striker.
These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate.
Touchdown! Chris Christian Watson with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Tigers are able to move back in front. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Tigers 20, Sentinels 14. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. On an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
To throw is Sanders. This is intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Blue, black, smash, red. Ready.
Following the interception, Love in trouble, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Love from the gun. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he goes out right around the 39.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw now, here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here, ready.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 38 now, here's second and 2.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Slice blue. Ready?
Here's Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Cowboy 80. Shot 17. White. Claws red. Set.
Love now. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They go with Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, 37 yards. And the Tigers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, that situation, Charles, where it's too long for the field goal. Why not take a chance on 4th down? And, boy, does it pay off handsomely.
And living with a lot of second-guessing goes with the job description when you're the head coach. And most guys nowadays, they understand and study analytics. They have someone on staff that walks them through it and then talks in their ear on game day. So they're a lot more comfortable rolling the dice and going for it.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Sanders pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
10 cycles.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ready, set.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Eat old blue. 10 black. Hut.
Now Love. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Kyle Van Noy. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Formation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 14.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sanders once more. That's going deep for Bateman. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's another Tokyo 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Ready, go!
Henry. Touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
On his loop for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Tigers 27, Sentinels 21. Tyler Luke is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, set. Steal, black 40. White, white. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Love. Now he's going to step up and run. That is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good for a Brooklyn first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Down, ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Slide blue, 60 red, claws red. Zoom black.
Back to throw. Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Needle blue. Smash red. Set cut.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
50 green, red, cycle. 6, Mega. Fury. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Tyler Boone set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, and that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Second down and 8.
Black. Set. Yeah, green jack. Steel. Black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pressure comes and down he goes. They need 18 yards here on third down.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Red. Yellow. Set. Go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Back to throw. Love. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now it's second and 10.
Drill green. 10 black. Hut.
Play action this time with Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Down. Blue 32. Claws red. Needle blue.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Henry up the middle. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. Here's a 2nd and 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Sanders. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They bring their punter out there now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Let's take it inside his own 40. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Chalk. 17. Yellow. Field. Black. 6. Mega. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Golden with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Tigers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Ready.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Ready.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and pick with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
In motion left, Bateman. Sanders. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Tokyo first down.
70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
On play action, here's Shadur. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Get up. 19. Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Play action. It's Sanders. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Hawk 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Go.
From the shotgun, Sanders. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
To throw is Sanders. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw now, here's Sanders. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Ready? 60.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On third and goal, Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Sentinels are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Luke now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
50, green, blaster, 6. Fuse, yellow. White, white. Slice blue. Hut, hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. As the crossing route and hits Watson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On the set.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Edo down. 33, yellow. Claws red. Set, hut.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense a huge drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Set, red, yellow, 60 red, 60 red. Drill green, blue striker. Ready, ready.
On play action, Love to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught, touchdown. Christian Watson, 32 yards. And the Tigers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Sentinels 28. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Let's go. Black 40. Set, go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Get him a yard down to the 43.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Now 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 45, white. Shovel, 38. Needle blue. Green jack. Hut.
Throwing. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Ready?
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he stopped immediately there. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
24-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. It's taken in by Golden. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Wilson with a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Matthew Golden, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Tigers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Next to score, Tigers 49, Sentinels 28. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Sanders. Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cooper 19. 19 Wyatt.
Here's Sanders. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And shutting him off now open field. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 82 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Here we go, set.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. It's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, giving up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a beast in the red zone, and his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Tigers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Sentinels 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to let it fly. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Throwing, Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Let's go now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to ya read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my